Well, welcome back everyone. Today we are going to be playing Kingdoms and Castles because guess what? Today is Friday and I decided to start making another series, and this is going to be where we try to reach year 1000, which we've done before, but you know, we may as well do it again. It gives me something to do every week and it shouldn't be that bad. So each episode, I can finally say episode instead of just video, is going to be about 200 years, and it should just be straightforward from there. So about 5 weeks, maybe I might even add to a week, maybe, who knows, depending on how I'm feeling. But some of the games I just got because one friend just paid me money for helping them out and decided to use that money for games, and there was a sale, so I decided to just buy some building games and go from there. So of course one of them is Nova Roma. They actually got early access now on there, so I'm going to try to at least get videos out on that one. And of course I'm going to try to get some more sponsorship videos who reach out to me and gave me the game for free, which I can always tell you guys if it's a free demo or just a demo version or not, and just give you kind of a taste of the gameplay is what we're pretty much going to do. So I did get a bigger island just because if we're going to be playing for 1,000 years, we may as well get a bigger island like I did before. But I did add rivers in here so we can actually utilize the dragons, which I do have up. So 1,000 years with dragons is going to be kind of crazy. Sadly no fish in here, but we have a nice little streams inland. I want to say at least this one has fish. I'm happy with that, but definitely gonna have to block some of these off and work around them. I love this right here. We can easily block this off up here and have the merchant come in here and just trade with us along with nice easy fish. And we do have some nice stone nodes around us, which is why I picked this spot, because it just looks really nice. Now when it comes to food, this is going to be where our main food is, and then other than that, it seems like there is no other bigger source. Like, we can put like little farms here and over there, but it's going to be a little difficult with our food supply, so that means I'm going to have to start using transportation carts and stuff like that, which I haven't really used. I used it before in my 1,000 Year series, which I'm going to try to put up on the screen right now, or at least before, I don't know, whenever I reference it. And hopefully you guys check that one out so you know what's going to be in stored and what to expect to see. But I feel like I'm going to do the clustered building again, which worked out really nice. And if we do that for 1,000 years, I can only imagine the population and like the monstrosities we create. So I'm just going to get our start down, and then we'll cut back in once something exciting happens. Ooh, we got the dragons coming in on year 12. Okay, so that's not too bad. I did try to make a video before this, but it didn't really go as planned. And yeah, it was the elevation mod with islands, and yeah, trust me, you do not want to see how laggy that mess was. But as you can see, we're doing pretty good. Population-wise, slowly increasing. We're going to try to put a defense over here because the Vikings have been, a little weird and not really going into our range of our castle. I've been noticing that, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. So just in case, I'm just going to put these guys over here, so it at least protects the farm. If it kills the stone quarries, I don't care, to be honest. Like, we can easily rebuild that. We have a forest right up here. And I think what we should do next is expand our housing, because food blades were amazing. You guys are amazing. But anyway, nice nice compliments. Anyway, let's start kind of expanding stuff around here. I do want to add a nice little fancy area over here, so around the castle. So I am going to possibly leave that open, or we might just change that later. So I'm going to start my nice little complex, building over here, and just to get it out of the way, just so we can get more homes and, just get things going. But, these would be a good start. Then over time we can destroy these homes and, yada yada. You know how that story goes. And I definitely want to surround this lake. I definitely want to make this like a fertile lake area. Should I get fishermen? I'll flip a coin on that one. And I definitely want to start getting this stone next, which would be pretty good. I don't know how long I'm going to make the videos. I might try to make them for about 40 minutes to an hour like I normally do. nothing over 2 hours, or not, I mean nothing over an hour and 30 or something, but in the rare case we might. But as you can see over here, I definitely want to lock down these streams, and I definitely want to start utilizing bridges, because I never really use them. So if I start using them now, it would be pretty nice, especially if we're going to be like, oh, from point A to point B, oh, guess what, we can make a bridge. Oh, look at that, they won't have to go all the way around, make it have a little bit more of a realistic effect. But we do have some iron and stone up here, so I might make a town guard or something, and just maybe like 5 troops, and maybe just make them patrol around, get rid of Vikings if they do get past. I might make a walled off section, maybe make it block by block, or I might just make it wide open and we just rapidly expand. But of course I'm gonna have to peer off the outside, and I'm planning on making it like a 2-layer wall, so then we can possibly have better defense when it comes to defending ourselves, especially if we're going to be playing a longer game. Wouldn't be bad, because that's what I did before, and it really drove the Vikings to a certain area, which I should maybe develop a kill zone, maybe think of that one right now. It won't be for a while, so maybe up over here so it's out of the way. It's a nice little corner, so I think that might be it. Or we could just make one, I don't know, maybe we can move it once in a while from here to over there, but money shouldn't be a problem, because I'm going to try to start using banks and make that wall work. Okay, we have a Viking attack right now. I don't think this place is going to survive, because I didn't really put archers down here, so we may see this all be destroyed. But this is wide open, so let's see what we're working with. Okay, you definitely are going to be going after the homes over here. Why is there a random fire going on? Okay, you might be going after... Where are you going after? I don't know what you're doing, King, and you're interesting. Why is everything on fire? Like, it's kind of weird. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. And okay, we got you out of the way. You're gonna attack which building? Yep, called it. I knew you were gonna attack the manor. Okay. Thanks for that, game. It's not like I wanted to do things over there. Definitely gonna put like something up over here. What are you fucking doing? What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I've been doing this for a while now. I'm gonna try to do it again. Put a archer tower in here, because yeah, I don't know what's going on here. He's just sitting there. I think he's trying to attack this, but the thing is, though, it's like, buddy, no one's who wants to tell him that it's not done, and he's just sitting there at the door staring through the window. Oh my god, look at the Viking. This guy is freaking huge. Like, oh my god, this guy is like a beast. If you see this guy out in the wild, put him down with the shotgun. Okay, so we have the Vikings and Dragons coming up relatively soon. It's year 43, okay. And I am building the Ballista Tower, which hopefully someone can actually get in there, I would like them in there. Yeah. Wait, where did the Ballista go? Wait, what the? Oh, there it is. I was like, where the hell? It was up here. I don't know how it moved down there, because I moved it. There we go. Alright, yeah, so everything should be good now. We should be really having a good time. Hopefully the dragon comes up along the left-hand side, or at least comes over here. It's going to get blown to smithereens. That's what I'm hoping for. We can get some more wood doing that. And this whole area over here should be cleared out. I did not see the stone deposit here, so I feel kind of stupid where we could have gotten even more stone quickly, but it is what it is. And also this game heats up my computer, or my PC, so it is fairly warm in my house, so I am going to most likely take a break so this can cool down and so I don't dehydrate to death. Relatively, figuratively. I don't know. It's something. Anyway, let's see if we can... I was hoping we can get that villa so I can get some more gold pretty quickly. But it seems like the Vikings are choosing a bad route, and they're going to spawn over this way, which I should maybe activate my archers, which I almost forgot to do. Yay me. And the dragon is spawning on the side I wanted to. So now he gets to feel the full wrath of... And he's dead. Couldn't even finish that. And you know what? I ain't going to complain about that either. So, yeah. Let's see how we're going to do over here. So this guy is pretty much dead, because look at that. Nice volley of arrows straight to them. Doctor's orders. Dead. And then you should be on your way to saying God. All of you should, because I hate you for that one. Thank you, guys. I can hear the fires in the distance. Wow, they really hate this man over here. I don't know why. This one just got attacked constantly. All right. How are we doing over here? All right. So, yeah, I would say it was a successful defense. We did have some loss, but who cares? And I think we're doing pretty good. I do want to expand this way, but we do have these guys, those animals. I don't know how I'm going to expand, but I think I'm going to do it down over this way. Let me actually get rid of this rock removal. And then what we can start doing is try to get iron. Do we have iron nearby, or do I have to really travel half the length of the earth to get there? Okay. I'm gonna wait for the merchant ship to arrive. We're gonna just save up our money. I think we're doing good just in general, so I ain't gonna complain about it that much. Gonna just try to population boost, and then what we can do is maybe make it. No, I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to wait, but in the meantime, what we can do is just make piers over here and defend our coast and have them attack on the right-hand side with nothing to stop them. That's pretty much always my plan. What the hell is going on here? What the fuck was that? It was just shooting out fire. What? It was like, I don't even know what the hell that was. It just kept shooting out fire. Kind of scares me a little bit, to be honest. Anyway, doing good so far. I only wanted to cut it in to see what the hell that was, because I wanted to review that in my footage and be like, because I saw a stream of fire coming out like in an arc, so I don't know what that was about. But hey, we're doing a good job here. What year is it? It is year 60, so we're doing a really good job. About 140 years left, and I'd say we're making some pretty good progress, except I would like more expansion over this way, but you know, wood is doing good, stone is doing okay. Then again, we are using it constantly. How are we doing over here? Yeah, you're just getting demolished. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. And I really just want to make it to this sea and then also try to pier it off, so then we can only worry about 2 fronts of attack. Of course, we're going to have to worry about this over here, which I'm going to try to make my way over, and we can actually utilize that iron over there. But I'm going to have to start making some troops to actually, you know, defend against these guys and also take out the wolves along the way so we can have an easier pathway. So I feel like that's going to be our next goal, and definitely try to take this out while we're at it. And oh my god, I can only imagine what's going on. Well, this was a nice farm. I did not make a water source here, did I? I did not. So we're going to have a nice water source right about there. I mean, it's going to be a little too late since it seems like it's spreading and no one's stopping it. So, yeah, don't forget to always place your water. And, oh my god, I can hear it. It's so bad. Okay, so I decided to make a military unit right now so we can start going out and killing the wolves without any issues, and it's going to be one of our best decisions, because right now what we're going to be doing is collecting as much wood as possible, making our way up over here, and accessing this iron node over here. And then what we're going to possibly do is just make tons of tools. I really wish the elevation mod was updated so we can actually just do this on a bigger scale. Like, oh my god, I would have so much fun if we had a map like this, but elevation mod. But as you can see, it's not, so we're gonna have to cry about it for future generations. Anyway, doing a really good job. Put some fisheries over here. I did make this little bad boy, and we're actually gonna focus on, let's get this one out of the way. Construction techniques, getting that one out of the way early game really saves me resources in the long run. So yeah, we're here, and I'm just gonna start slowly going around destroying all the wolf dens. I really want to capture this area down here at least before year 200. I think we're really close. Yeah, it's year 80, so we can definitely capture this area over here, and that's gonna be my original goal, at least for this video. And then we can kind of just continue onwards later, but I can tell already this is going to be quite a well, hardy defense, because oh boy, this is gonna be hard to expand, because that's what I remember from last video. The expansion was pretty difficult, mainly because, well, it took time to like move all the resources, but we have 2 stone nodes here, so we can get this whole area over here captured. But then, well, actually no, we have a stone node, 2 stone nodes here, so that should be fun. This over here might be the worst part of it, but I think we can easily set up transportation to fix that. Oh, let's go. Year 100, and we're shooting at them already. So I'm still making my defense along the walls. I want all my ballistas to have at least a little overlap here, and that's, so far we're doing a good job on that one. You know, of course I'm going to do another one over here so that if we ever see a dragon, it's going to meet, you know, a metal rod. And we're doing so good, doing pretty good actually. You know, we're getting a lot of abundance of resources. I'm expanding my resource capabilities over this way, which means I'm actually going to have to turn all this off. Let's do all that, because I don't want any of that there. And did we actually just defeat all the... Oh, we did. We just slapped all the Vikings out of the way. Easy enough. And what we're going to do is try to actually overtake over here. And then what we're going to do is set up a blacksmith area over here, hopefully. And then we can start mass producing tools. And I am just going to go feral over here. Like, it's my only tool, like, iron source for a while, I think. Yeah, because I think the rest are over here. Yeah, like over here, like the other two are over this way. It's just closer if I just go feral over here and just go crazy, which is why I'm going to try to set up a more defensive barrier and then set up a water blockage point over here. And our fishes are doing pretty good, I think. Never mind, it's actually doing quite shit. Yeah. Why is that? Oh, is it because it's on the... No, because even if it's on the bottom, it should be doing decent. It's not on the bottom, it's up there, right? Yeah, I did put it up here. So it seems like we need to start making the cattle ranch, which, you know, I expanded our farm, so I think we can do that relatively safely. So let me just do that right now, add some more people, and now we can actually just make some swine herds. I don't know where I want to put it, because I want to put more homes down here, but then part of me is like, let's not do that, let's wait a bit. But oh, I know one thing we can do. We can possibly set up the dragons, because I researched that and never did that. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, actually. That's a lot of money. Well, okay, it would be worth it, but the problem is, though, we don't have enough fish and we don't have any meat. Where am I gonna put this? Part of me wants to put it down here, but also part of me wants to put it more in the middle, like over here. So then it's like, it's an equal distance from everywhere. So it wouldn't be bad if I just slap it over here. And it actually might be the best area to do it. But then we're going to have to start making some soldiers to defend this area till we can actually get a dragon. But let's see this defense play out over here. Uh-oh, Clouds, get out of the way. All right, as you can see, he's getting his butt cheeks clapped. And then... we have a nice oh, look at that. Perfect. All right, so it's working how I wanted to. Perfect. And then I might have to make a private farm over here for the... well, maybe not actually. Well, everything's so far away, though. I don't know. Let me see here. Eat wheat to produce. So I would have to make a wheat farm right here, which means it's going to not really have any defense, or I'm going to have to make a brand new defensive thing over there. So that's going to be annoying. 225 tools. That is literally what I need. Perfect. And then I'm going to buy some more stone. And then what we can do is just buy this. And I don't know. Because, like, I want to build it over here, because then it's, you know, over here. But it might be better down here. But the problem is, though, then it has more distance to cover. I could do it up here. You know what? I'm just going to build it right here, and then we'll just try to make something work. Alright, ladies and gents, it's 1:25, and we got a lot done. So we did have a recent starvation problem, but I just did expand my food source, so we should be all good in the hood down here. Might even create another Noria, because we do have a lot of people, so I'm actually going to try to population boost so we can actually cap ourselves off. And as you can see over here, we do have the Dragon Roost, which is actually turning out pretty well, mainly with its, you know, food source up here, which I am going to try to get it a little bit more faster with the roads, hopefully, allegedly, maybe. And let's do something like this, like that, and then we might add more later. Really depends, but the more we expand, the less we can rely on, you know, creating enough fish for our dragons, which is something I'm going to be worried about, but it's like, oh well. I did turn off my money to actually get our happiness up, but it seems like it worked out really well. Seems like we don't have enough food in general, but we should be relatively fine. Dragon sighted. Oh, it's over on that side. We might have a problem with that. Maybe. I think you can actually do a lot of damage here, but 2 dragons on this side might be problematic. What are you doing? All right, let's see how this turns out. Uh-oh. Why are you taking 10 years to turn around? Just go get them. Where are you going? Uh-oh. No. Shoot him down now. No, fuck. This is gonna be bad. Yep. Yeah. Don't know why you guys didn't shoot the biggest target, but, you know, you didn't. I love that so much, which means we need more defense over on this side. This is the only one weak side where if 2 dragons come and hit us, we're kind of screwed, but over here we're kind of fine. So let me actually put a mason up over this way so we can actually repair that. And we're good over here. I have masons mixed in inside these houses, so we don't really have to see them. But so far, we're having a decent sized city here for what we have in about 200 years, which is pretty good. I only made this so we can actually go up against the Vikings and we can easily expand without that much issue, but we will have issues along the way. But hopefully we can increase our overall production and not get too crazy and get carried away. But I think we might be having a good time here. As you can see, I did expand up here, which I'm actually going to try to finish this off. How am I going to do this? I'm thinking like we could do it like this, because then we can have access to somewhat of the fish. If we open it up like that, that's a problem. We'll deal with that one eventually and do something like this. So we need to cut down all these trees. And then what we can do is get a moat, open this up down here, and then the boat can easily travel through. But then we can also put some fisheries up here to, you know, open that up and collect the fish up there and give us a little bit extra. It's going to be a little difficult, but I know we can do it. And then what we can also do is build a bridge, you know, let's get some bridges up here. Get one down there, and then let's get one over here, you know, get like 2 of them, you know, why not? And let's actually try to increase our overall fish supply too. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And then put one right here. I normally put them on the corners so we can, yeah, it just works out a little bit, you know, just on the corners. Makes it look a little bit better. I didn't even know I did that right there. Oh, well. And then what we can do is just do, well, okay, never mind. We can't do that. We're going to have to keep it open over there. So, oh, wait a minute. No, we can't do that. Okay, maybe bridges aren't a good idea here because we need to have this open for him. All right, so that's not going to work here. I'm not going to even try to bother trying to find a sophisticated path for that. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Don't really want to mess with anything. I could leave it up over here. Oh. I mean, it could work, but then it might not at the same time. I could try to move the dock up here and then have the bridges down here regardless, but I kind of don't want to do that at the same time. So we're just going to focus on fish production, so we don't really have that much of an issue with it. And someone did mention, like, you could overfish, but I also read on Reddit, they never really have that problem. And it's just pretty much just overall consumption stuff. So kind of 2 conflicting informations, but, you know, I'm just going to be a little careful here and just do something like this and take it easy on it. Because we still have about almost 800 years to go. All right, let's see how the dragons react here. So I've been always like doing something on the side and, you know, haven't really seen the dragons in action. We have 2 big ones, which is great, to be honest. Let's see how well they're doing. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, they got their food filled up, and I'm just doing some, you know, remodeling over here. And let's see how well this works out. Oh shit, we got one over here. Is that a catapult? That is a catapult. So we're going to move those guys over there. Nice, easy fix. These guys are doing a good job just destroying these Vikings, as you can see. Okay, yeah, perfect. All right, relatively easy. Nothing too crazy. And they may run into each other. I don't know what's going on here. I like how the boats are just leaving him behind. Like, they know he's dead, and they're just leaving now so they have the chance. But as you can see, they're doing a good job taking out those Vikings over there. So it was a good idea to put these dragons in the middle, because they're doing a good job just even rushing over here just to take care of these guys. So that's pretty much a good win. I think I made a really good decision putting this right in the middle. So that might be the tactic I do on larger maps, is just focus on putting these guys directly in the middle, and we should be good on that. I do need to start making a iron system over here, which I'm going to do right now so I don't forget later. And we should have a good time doing this. I do need to, oh, actually I can do that right now. Let me just put down 2 fisheries right over here, and let's start making tools. Uh-oh, they are not, there we go. Okay, the moment I look in at them, they start doing something. That's good. What's going on up here? All right, so we're going to send this guy around to actually take this guy out right here. And we just been doing a lot of just building, you know, casually, as you can see, just filling in the, you know, open areas with stuff so it doesn't look, you know, disgusting. Well, okay, it's gonna look disgusting regardless, but I don't know what's broken, so we're gonna find out. Nothing's broken. We actually had a good defense here. So as you can see, this is year 200, and we're doing a great, well, year 155. 157, actually. Never mind, I lied to you. But as you can see, we're having a good job. This is what I want to do for a while, so I'm not gonna really do anything with this. Part of me wanted to put up, well, actually, we could do a test here. I mean, that's not it. That's not it. Something like this. How would this look? Nah, it's overtaking that. Okay. I was gonna do something like that. We could just do something like this. So it looks like there's a, oh. Looks like there's little steps going into it, but when we see the spike, we don't see the spikes if we do this, so I'm gonna do that. And that actually might make it look a little bit better. So I'm gonna just do more decoration around here, to be honest, because it looks really nice over here. I actually like this nice open area with trees to the theater area, and that was really loud on my ears. And I just like this. I thought about putting a bank. You know what, let me put a bank system over here so I can actually lower the taxes possibly in the future. Well, nah, I don't need to right now, but as you can see, we're actually being well fed. And how is it up here? I think we're doing good up here. I'm not fully sure. Why is no one working? Oh, that's because we don't have tool use. There we go. And now it should be up and running, hopefully. Oh yeah, I never actually fixed this, so we need to lower that. Make that a 0. I don't know why I have that there. 300, and then what we can do is 300 tools here, and then an extra 90. We can do a 90 here, just in case. So we can have some backup. You know, that wouldn't be bad. And then what we can do is actually start peering off more of the area. What's going on over here? All right. Not too bad. Okay. Oh yeah, you're getting out of here. And how are you doing over here? All right. So I think what we're going to start doing is prepping ourselves for the next episode, which is going to be clearing out the wolf dens across the map, opening up these resources. So it's going to take some time, and then start peering off the island a little bit more. And I'm going to start fortifying this area so we can have bigger walls, and also set up more ballistas along the walls so we can take out the dragons as they go. So that's going to be pretty much it for this entire episode, but I'll still jump in at year 175 to show you how everything is doing. Oh boy, alright, so a couple days ago, or years ago I mean, we had about over 576 people die. Yep, I just saw it right over there. Where was it? Where was it? Okay, I think it's gone. Yeah, 576 people died. I don't know why. They just died. We have enough, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, we have enough doctors, and normally when you don't have enough, it's like, hey, you guys need to do this, or else a lot of people are going to die. Lo and behold, they all died regardless. So I have them pretty decently spread out, so I'm not sure why they all died, because they all died right over here. So I guess it was just too much for them to handle. But I think we're doing a good job here. I think I killed all the wolves on the map. Not this one down here, but we pretty much destroyed a lot of the stone here on the map, which is good. And we are now starting to actually start our big project of just peering off the entire island slowly but surely. And as you can see, I did a good job over here, relatively almost the same distance over there. And this is normally where the hard part was going to be, because this is the farthest point. But honestly, they got this one out of the way pretty quickly. And I'm surprised my population's bouncing back the way it is right now, but definitely don't know what's going on with that one, but we'll deal with it again if it shows up. But now our stone supply did take a hit, so I'm not sure what to do about that, because it's not going up anymore. So rip in pieces on that one. I mean, we could just take over more over here, but I think it's because of all the building, so I ain't gonna worry about it that much. But we're gonna open up some of these parts. I might just keep this whole greenery area and just focus on peering off, so we don't have to really wait next time. Well, we're gonna wait regardless, because I still have to level up the entire walls. And then once I have these set of walls done, I'm going to start increasing it, and then start building off a kill zone. So I definitely need to get a mason over here. I think I have one. Did I have a mason over here? I don't think I do. So let's build the bad boy over here. But let me show you my nice little garden. So I did deck it out a little bit more, adding like more naturey area over here and just surrounding this, so it looks a little nicer, you know, just so it looks a lot better. But getting a lot done, especially for year 200, and I can't wait for the other 800 years. So, you know, we got this nice little corner settled and, you know, kind of put down, so it should be easier on the other way here, or on the other way, or the rest of the way to... Oh, here we go. We got about... How many people are sick here? 28. So, we got people sick over here. There's a doctor somewhere. Yeah, there is a doctor up over here. But yeah, you know what? They're gonna die eventually anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. But we do have a lot of builders, 932, so I am doing a lot of big projects where it's just making me sit down and I have to wait. But I'm just putting a lot of builders on the back end so they'll get to it eventually. But let me see what I need to do here. So I need to use a land marker. So right about here is the middle point, so near that. So that means I'm gonna use this as a midpoint, and then we can build a ballista over right about here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We could just do it right here, make it simple. Wait, would that work though? I mean, it would just be a little weird. Maybe too close. If it's gonna be right there, I think that might be too close. Maybe right here would, no, too close. Something like right here would work. So, we'll just put one right here, and then we can put another one right over here. Oh yeah, yeah, that'll get the middle, right? Let me double check something here. So if we put you right about here, get about right there, put you over here. It's gonna be a little close. There'll be a little gap in the middle, but I don't think a dragon's perfectly gonna fly through the middle right here. So having a ballista right over here, and then one right over here would be still good defense. And then that means we could put a ballista right about here, 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 maybe over here in the cove a bit. I might want to keep this cove open for more fishing, more fishing. I think that might be a good idea. And then have a kill zone over here, or just heavily defend this area. It's going to be close to the dragon's roost regardless, so I'm not going to be worried about it as much, but it's still going to be something I'm worried about. So I might keep a garrison of soldiers over here, so when they do land, our soldiers are just going to go ape shit on them and hold them off. But that's pretty much the plan I'm thinking of doing, but we're gonna have to really build this up quickly here. But right now I'm trying to see if there's any more wolves. There is over in this whole section over here that I totally forgot to do. Oh yippee. And we did it. 200 years, and look at, nice. 200 years, and we have a lot done here. Let me repair that. So I cleared off all the wolf dens, I think. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. All right, perfect. So we cleared out all the wolf dens, got rid of the just normal rocks on the map to really prep ourselves for the next episode. And I didn't really do any more expansion. I was pretty much focusing more on just collecting resources. So when we do expand, it's not going to be that bad. So I'll save it for later. But, you know, so when we start off the next episode, we will be just going right into it. Cleared out this forest, made a giant extension down here, made this own little district area with its own farm right here, so that it can be fed and all that. I even have like a nice little farm area for a knight. I'll call him Sir Beefington. Beefington got his own statue. This guy's a Chad. I don't know what he did, but he just sounds amazing. So as you can see, also got like a big complex area over here, which we should be good. And I'm going to continue this over to the right hand side until we hit the water. Of course, going to put another farm down here, but I am going to have to add more defenses down here, but that is for next episode. So if you guys liked and got to the end of this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because, you know, a lot of our videos are just doing so good as of recently. Hours are up, viewers are up. Overall watch time is just doing great, more than normal. So hey, I like the change, and I hope you guys do too. And have a good one, because my outros are normally a mess, but you know, we're gonna try to fix that by just summing it up and just getting it over with, so I can start recording my next video. So have a good one. See you guys next week.